Hi everybody, I'm Sundlun and you're watching Parents TV, and I'm here with Stephen Gass and Eebee.
Hi Kara.
Hi Stephen, thanks so much for being with us.
It's great being back.
For those who have not met Eebee yet, Eebee, can you say hi?
Eebee.
Eebee's everybody's baby, and the idea is that we can have just simple things at home and interact with our children, and they learn a lot.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't have to take a lot of money, just stuff you have around the house. So
yeah, that's right. Babies learn through interacting with just anything that happens to be around. They're trying to figure out every little thing that's out there. They want to interact with the objects in the world, and more importantly, with the people in the world, to figure out how they work and how everything works around them. They're trying to build relationships.
So everybody has a kitchen, and today we're playing with water.
That's right.
Water.
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 So what do we do here with our measuring cups that we all have?
For a baby, just holding onto a cup and having something in it is a huge feat. They're seeing the way this material works, they're working on their grip, and what's going to happen with that water? It was inside, now it's going outside.
Splash, splash, splash.
Splash, splash, splash. We can play a couple of games together. Oh, let me just get some more water here. Shall we take some turns? Shall I pour water in? There you go. From my cup to your cup.
Now, this is right about the point where my daughter would toss the water onto the floor.
That's right. Well, you know, there are times when you say, wow, are they just trying to be a little naughty? What they're actually trying to figure out, in this case, is what will happen. When the water goes back in, it's really hard for baby to figure out, where'd my water go? If they spread it all over, they can see it. So that's their way of testing the world and testing this material.
And it's okay to say, no, Eebee, keep the water in there.
It's absolutely okay. In fact, that's the way that he or she is going to learn how the world works, socially as well as physically.
Okay.
Shall we add a little more?
Feel.
And how about pouring it out in the tub?
So, Eebee, you're learning about in and out. And now we want to learn about noises, because the other thing that kids are obsessed with, and everybody, I'm sure you moms out there must have noticed this, they get to a certain age and they love pots and pans. What is it with pots and pans, Stephen?
Pots and pans make wonderful sounds. Babies' ears are really important tools for them early on. They're picking up a lot of information, bringing a lot of information in. So as they bang on things, I'm going to give you a drumstick. How's that? As they bang on things, I am using this tool with these objects in the world, and I'm making something happen. And I'm hearing that this sounds... What about that one?
And you can teach colors, right? Because you
That's
say,
right.
Eebee, can you hit the orange one? Orange.
That's right. You can talk about color. You can talk about the sounds. Now there's an orange one over there too. You get that one, Eebee? And that one sounds different. So we could talk about the wooden bowl, and we can talk about the plastic bowl. And this is the way we're actually introducing language, because it has a context. To just label things in the world that the baby isn't connecting with makes it much harder for them to put things together.
Because we're all in this competitive society where we want our children to do well, but you say just giving them flashcards or sitting them in front of a DVD that promises to make them smart will not make them smart.
Right. Today's parents want to create great kids. And great kids, it's not just about being smart, and it's not just about a quick right answer. It's being able to figure out how things work, to be curious, to be really into and engaged with materials and with ideas.
Yeah. And another way is introducing music to your children. I
Right.
mean, I have a horrible voice, but just singing anything to your child helps them learn notes.
That's
helps
right.
them learn interactions. So this is the baby opera segment here.
Right. And one of the things, your baby loves your voice.
Okay.
They've heard it from literally day one.
Okay.
And they come out excited about it and wanting to hear it more. Your baby is not going to judge the quality of your voice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a little baby opera, and we're going to let Eebee take the lead. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Quack, quack, quack. And a toot, toot, toot. What's next?
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Quack, quack, quack.
And we can go back. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Quack, quack, quack. What's interesting here is that we're teaching sequence, where associating a sound or a word with an object, all that stuff is the underpinnings of what later, 4 or 5 years old, becomes the fundamentals of reading. And all of this is ultimately about building fundamentals, building those basic underlying skills that the baby needs and will use for the rest of their life.
So for more great ideas, there's a whole Eebee Baby DVD series, or if you're watching Comcast right now, you can go over to the other on-demand section for your baby section and see Eebee there. So us parents find some creative ways to interact with our children with all the stuff that we have at home. Stephen Gass, thank you so
Kara,
much
pleasure.
for being with us. Eebee, thank you. Eebee, can I take your hand? Oh, yeah, Eebee, you're so good. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching Parents TV, and we hope we have introduced you to another fun way to play with your kids.
Thank you for watching Parents TV, our families, our lives.